Good morning, everyone. What if I told you that the key to profound transformation, the key to creating the life you've always dreamed of, has always been within you? What if I told you that the very thing that has been stopping you from accessing your potential was not something outside of you, but instead something within you, your beliefs, your habits, your thinking patterns? The way we see and interpret the world around us shapes the way we experience life. And as we journey through life, our minds, bodies, and experiences coalesce into a story that we call self. But what if you could rewrite that story? What if you could step beyond who you've been and create an entirely new version of yourself? Today, I want to share with you that this is not only possible, it is inevitable once you begin to understand the power of your mind, body, and energy. You are not defined by the past. The future is not something that happens to you. Your brain, your body, your emotions, and your thoughts are all interconnected, and they work together to create your experience of life. And it's through understanding how to harness the incredible power within you, you can free yourself from the repetitive cycles that have kept you stuck and ultimately create lasting change. The first thing I want you to understand is that your reality is shaped by the beliefs and thought patterns that you hold. From the moment you wake up in the morning, you're already thinking thoughts, many of them repeated from the day before. You are interacting with the world through a lens of past experiences. We are conditioned to think a certain way, to react to life in certain patterns, and to perceive the world from a very limited perspective. In many ways, we become prisoners of our own past conditioning. But this doesn't have to be the case. What if you could break free from the thoughts that you've been thinking for years and create new ones that serve you? What if you could elevate your state of being in such a way that the world around you began to reflect those elevated thoughts and emotions? What if the way you felt and thought about yourself began to match the life you desire? You see, most people are unaware of the fact that they are living on autopilot, trapped in habitual thinking, living out stories that are a result of past programming. And the more you think those thoughts, the more you activate the same neural pathways in the brain, creating stronger and stronger patterns of thinking that are based on memories, fears, anxieties, and expectations that often have no relevance to the life you want to create. In fact, if you continue to think in the same way, you will continue to experience the same life. But when you change the way you think, when you begin to break free from the patterns that have been running your life, you begin to create a new reality. The first step in creating a new reality is recognizing that the thoughts you think are not fixed. They are not facts. Thoughts are simply electrical impulses in the brain that are activated by experiences, emotions, and memories. And just like any other electrical impulse, they can be changed. They can be rewired. And when you begin to rewire your brain, you create a new experience of life. But let's talk about something else for a moment, emotions. Emotions are powerful. They are the energy that fuels your thoughts and actions. Your emotions are what give your thoughts their charge. When you feel an emotion, your body releases a specific cocktail of chemicals that are directly tied to that emotion. These chemicals send signals throughout your body, influencing how you feel, how you perceive the world, and how you respond to life. These emotions reinforce the thoughts you think, and in turn, those thoughts reinforce the emotions you feel. This cycle can be either uplifting or destructive, depending on the emotional charge behind the thoughts you are having. To truly begin changing your life, it's important to understand how to work with both thoughts and emotions simultaneously. You have the power to change your emotional state, and when you do, you can change the chemistry in your body. This change in chemistry is what leads to a shift in the neural pathways in your brain. It's through consciously choosing to elevate your emotional state that you begin to change your energy. You see, emotion is energy in motion. And when you learn to cultivate elevated emotions such as gratitude, joy, love, and excitement, you begin to shift your entire energy system. Now, we all know that this is easier said than done. It's not always easy to break free from the habitual emotions and thoughts that have been running our lives for so long. The brain, after all, is designed to seek comfort, to follow the path of least resistance. It's easy to stay stuck in the emotions of fear, doubt, or worry because that's what feels familiar. But the moment you begin to step out of that comfort zone and intentionally choose to elevate your emotions, you begin to step into a new level of being. This is the moment of transformation. When you shift your emotions, you shift the energy in your body. And when you change the energy in your body, your brain begins to rewire itself. The more you practice this, the more your brain learns to fire and wire differently, creating new neural pathways that support your new emotional state. And when these new pathways become strong enough, they become your new normal. It's through this process of repetition, of consistently practicing new thoughts and emotions, that you begin to change your reality. Now, I want to address something that is a critical part of this process, the power of the present moment. Too often, we are either living in the past or worrying about the future. We are either reliving old memories, replaying old stories, or anticipating future events that haven't even happened yet. But the truth is, neither the past nor the future exists in this very moment. The only time that is real is now. The only time you can actually change your life is right now. In this moment, you have the power to choose. The key to transformation is learning how to stay present. The more you can stay grounded in the present moment, the more you can access your full potential. The present moment is where all of your power lies. In this space, you are free from the limitations of past conditioning, free from the anxiety about what may come, and free to create a new experience of yourself. And when you practice being fully present, you begin to align your energy, your thoughts, and your emotions with the life you want to create. The more you can stay present, the more you begin to transform your body, your mind, and your reality. But let's not overlook the importance of belief in this process. Belief is the foundation upon which everything else is built. Your beliefs are the lens through which you view the world, and your beliefs about yourself, your abilities, and your potential will either empower you or limit you. If you believe that change is possible, that you can create the life you desire, and that you are worthy of it, you will align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with that belief. But if you hold on to limiting beliefs, if you continue to believe that you are defined by your past or that you are incapable of change, then your reality will continue to reflect that. The key to transformation is changing your beliefs. And in order to do this, you must begin to let go of the old beliefs that have held you back. You must be willing to step into the unknown and embrace a new version of yourself. This requires letting go of the old stories that no longer serve you, and instead stepping into a new narrative, a narrative that empowers you to be the person you want to become. In this process, you are not just changing your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. You are changing your identity. You are stepping into a new version of yourself, one that is aligned with your highest potential, with the person you were always meant to be. And as you do this, you begin to see the world differently. You begin to experience life differently. The things that once seemed impossible or out of reach become attainable. You begin to live from a place of possibility and not limitation. I want to leave you with one final thought. The power to change your life is already within you. You already have everything you need to transform your reality. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is your current way of thinking, your current way of feeling, and your current way of being. But the beautiful thing is you can change all of that. You can rewrite the story of your life. You can create a new reality. And when you begin to do this, you will unlock the full power of your mind and body. Transformation is not just a dream, it is your birthright. It is waiting for you to step into it. The time is now. The moment is now. Choose to embrace the power within you. Choose to break free from the old patterns, beliefs, and limitations. Choose to create the life you desire. Thank you.